He's in the Starbucks drive-thru, where in front of him he counts the number of cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cars in front of him, which is the norm. Each morning he stops in the Starbucks drive-thru. Bob knows that given that it takes about 1 minute for each car and passenger or customer to be served, that it'll take him about 12 minutes to get out of that Starbucks drive-thru. He orders his low-fat Frappuccino with added whipped cream. So let's do a quick little bit of math here. If Bob spends 12 minutes in a Starbucks drive-thru 5 days a week, how many minutes is that? 60 minutes, okay? Which is 1 hour. If Bob does this 48 weeks of the year, that is 48 hours, yeah? Right. 48 hours is how many average work days? Let's take an average work day as 8 hours. So how many days is that? 6 days, right? So Bob spends 6 days in a Starbucks drive-thru. Now, all of this raises two questions. Question number one is, how many Toyota Prius drivers have I offended this morning? Right. The second question is, why does a hard-driving executive spend 6 work days queuing for coffee? It's crazy when you think about it, right? The reason I would suggest why Bob is happy to spend 6 work days queuing for coffee is because when he is buying his Starbucks coffee, he's not involved in a commercial transaction. He's involved in what I would call an emotional transaction. And I refer to that emotional transaction as an ET moment. And let's just explore that ET moment just for a few more seconds. How many of you have seen the wonderful movie E.T.? Okay, virtually everyone in the room. Do you recall the scene where Elliot, the young boy, cuts his finger and E.T. actually in a beautiful moment in the movie reaches out and touches Elliot's finger, and the audience reaction for that beautiful moment is what? Awe, yeah? All right, it's an awe moment. And that in a sense is what an emotional transaction is all about. If you can create that awe moment for you and for your clients, you are going to be more successful. And what we'll cover here today is I'll discuss how we can create some of those emotional transactions in your business. We'll discuss how we can create some of those emotional transactions just for you, with your work colleagues and with your clients as well. And we'll look at this from both a macro point of view when I'm speaking about some of the larger companies, but we'll also take it down to a lower level and a micro point of view that will actually help you to create a better emotional transaction with your clients, with your customers, and with your work colleagues.